Hello all, welcome back to This Old Save. Serious Lee's here, and we are on a very old save today. We're on my old legacy save and we're on my freighter because we need a new freighter. This freighter is not that great. Let's go over to our freighter. It's okay. I like the style. It's not my favorite storage containers for a freighter. But as was pointed out recently, and we're going to see today, my favorite one sort of blocks my favorite engines. They go in front of it slightly. They don't touch, they don't overlap, but it's tight, and it's a bit of a visual distinction that I don't like. But it's better than these ones because it at least has some way to get from the end of the ship to the other end. This one you would have to walk through the cargo containers. Not my favorite. But we're not talking about style. We're talking about supercharged slots. As you can see, I have mine like that. And I think one of them over here, or down here maybe. Why can I not see number 4? There it is. They're all over the place. They're no bueno. We need a freighter with better supercharged slots. And I thought we might as well grab one with a style I like or prefer while we're trying it. Now, we also have to worry about the ship layout, the freighter layout. I would rather not have to rebuild my freighter. This guy is not fancy or anything, but he is built up the way that I like him, in the layout that I like. I really like having this thing right beside our bridge. I don't have that on my main normal save. But, yeah, I want to keep this. I especially want to keep this. You cannot recreate this. Good luck making this ever, anyone, without cheating with mods maybe. I don't know. I don't think even mods will let you make this anymore. Because decals have hitboxes now. They didn't used to. You used to be able to overlap them directly. And now you can't do that. So I want to keep this. That would be great if we get to keep it. I don't know how it works or not. Yeah. So I probably for sure have a freighter battle saved up on this save, but we don't need a freighter battle. We're going to go grab another system freighter just like this one. And we're in a system where I found a freighter that I like. It's a different style. It's got my favorite engines like this one does. Usually there's a fleet right behind us. This kind of engine right here. No fleet behind us. Where? Let's look on here. Oh, it's over to the side and above us. There's a fleet. And there's the ship we're looking for. There's 2 different Enterprise style ones here. One with the cargo containers we've got, and one with what I'd like to say is my favorite cargo containers, but apparently they're not as great as I thought they were. So, which is the ship that we can get on here? Oh, we're upside down. Okay. There's a freighter right here. Let's see what class it is. As you can see, these cargo containers come very close to touching the front of the engine nacelle there. They don't. There's a gap. Right, see? Just saw that gap for a split second. But they're a little bit visually distracting. We're going to ignore that because I really like... Ow. I like having eardrums, game. I liked having eardrums. They were good. They used to be cool. Hey, what do we say? We cross our fingers for an S class right away. No, it's a B class. Okay, never mind. On to the next one. That's all we do. That's all we got to do today is pulse around looking for one of these that is in the class we want. Now, where's that other fleet gone? Beneath us? Yeah, over here. So far as I have seen, this design of Enterprise freighter here is never the one that's available for purchase. So it's always going to be this one, I think. You can get a different freighter here. Oh, hey, look, I'm wrong. It's, wow. I've pulsed here quite a bit, and I haven't seen this one available. We'll check it out. I don't know that if it's S-Class we'll buy it. That's what I was saying. I sort of don't like these cargo containers. But I definitely don't have time to go find a different system with a better Enterprise freighter. It took me hours to find this one. We could go look on the Coordinates Exchange, also a B-class freighter. We don't want that. We could go find one in the Coordinates Exchange, no problem. It fits our specifications exactly, but we don't have to worry about that. This doesn't take too long. So the downside underneath, oh, hey, look at that. This one doesn't have the spike. Maybe I do want this kind of Enterprise freighter. I mean, I'm already using those cargo pods. See this one here? It has the spike. I don't like the spike. I know it's underneath, and we're not going to run into it or anything. Alright, tell you what. Whichever one we find in S-Class first, that's the one we'll go with. Alright, we don't need frigates. We don't need to be hailed. What we need to do is activate the pulse drive for about this long, 5-6 seconds. Exit the pulse drive, and we'll just boost forward a bit. We should see another frigate fleet pop in somewhere ahead of us as we're boosting here. No? There it is, down there. And that's the other frigate style here. I hope that's not the ship available. Good, it's not. Let's go see what this guy is. And yeah, I see, I really like this main connector tunnel shaft, I guess. Gives it a bit more structure as far as I'm concerned, but we'll take what we get. I'm mostly curious to see if our ship style carries over. I've heard some people say that it does lately. B-class, we've got nothing but B-class today. So I'm thinking, because this could take hours of searching, what I might do... Oh, that's not our freighter. That is over there. We don't want that style, so we're not even going to land on that. We're going to do another pulse in a different direction. And come up with a couple new ships to look for. Yeah, I'm not going to do this part, pulse driving for 5 to 10 seconds, and waiting for new frigate fleets to come in all 30 minutes of this episode. So I'm thinking what we should do is give it 1 or 2 more tries, see if our gambling luck holds out, and then I'll bring you guys back with a ship that is S-Class that we can transfer over to. We didn't get another frigate fleet pop in here yet, but we should when we're on board, probably. Yeah, I hear it popping in now. You definitely want to be searching 3-star economies for this because you get the most frigate fleets. If you're looking for a system freighter, frigate fleets pop in most frequently on 3-star economies. So that's what you want to search in. Ooh, not a bad hauler. Gooseneck. Still cool. And there's our other fleet there. Which one? Looks like that's our target. You can sort of see the landing bay. Now the other kind of cargo container that we could get would be very nice. C-class. Well, we've downgraded from B-class to C-class, but this system does not have that style cargo container except on this style freighter here. That shape. That's also a very nice one. It would work very well with the Enterprise front. Where's that freighter we just lost? Because if you look here, this connector piece that is part of the round dish, that goes perfectly at the same shape as the other connectors. Oh well, we don't have that freighter available here. So that's not one we get to pick. Okay, we're going to do this search here, and then we're going to head back to the space station, and then we're going to pause the video and see if I can find an S-Class or not. Can't tell from here which is our guy. I think it might be that one. Yeah. Alright. Fingers crossed one more time. Maybe we don't need to pause the video at all. A-Class, that is better, but that's not good enough. We need S-Class. There's no way to upgrade freighters currently, as of me filming this. That would be a fantastic addition to the game, HG, if you're listening. Not sure, because we're coming from the underside of these guys. Nope, not this one. This guy over here. I don't think we've tried door number 1 yet. Maybe door number 1 was our lucky door, and this will be an S-Class freighter. Probably not. A-Class again. Alright, alright. Well, we seem to be working in pairs here. 2 B-Classes, 2 C-Classes, 2 A-Classes. Let's get some S-Classes. What do you say, game? I should be careful. My freighter is over here by the space station, I think. So I don't really want to go too close. We've got 10 seconds till we hit the space station. That's enough time to spawn another freighter fleet, I think. So let's see what we got here. Down there. Again, we're coming from the underside. I can't tell who our freighter is. Could be left or right. Sort of hoping it's right. It is, okay. Come on, S-Class. Show me the money. No, we're still in the A-Class. Okay, A1811. That is the huge downside of a system freighter, is that it requires quite a lot of cargo bulkheads to max slot, but that's okay, we'll deal with it. Ooh, 5 freighters in this fleet. This is a big fleet. And our target ship is over here. There's only 1 you can land on each time. Lucky door number 3? No? Maybe? No, A-Class though. We've got a bunch of A-Classes in a row. Alright, let's get back to that space station. And see about getting another fleet to spawn in, maybe. Yep, there's one there. And it looks like that's going to be our target, because this one has a very tall back to the freighter. So I don't think we're going to get what we want here, because I don't want to get that kind of freighter. Yeah, that's the one. But let's see what our other system spawned in one here is. I think it's that far one. Yeah, perfect. Oh, sorry guy, I ran into somebody. So, last chance, then we'll hit up the space station and make a save. Not that I need to make a save for any of this, but doesn't hurt, I suppose. more A-class, so we're getting pretty lucky in this system. Just no S-class yet. Lots of freighter fleets in the nearby area. Mine as well over there. Nice pink background space here, like sort of a light coral color. Lots of work to do on the save, cleaning up all the stuff that we never bothered with. Clean up the suit. I mean, got all the slots. And you can see here we have the cargo bulkheads to do pretty big freighter, even from a system freighter. So that's why I thought we'd get another one. Okay, I will hopefully see you guys in just a minute. Alright, I am back. I have not had luck. I've been playing for just over an hour with the recording paused. We're going to take a few more minutes to try to jinx our luck back into to getting one of these things to pop up. Because I'm recording again. There should be a fleet nearby. There's one. Something I've noticed that I thought I'd bring to our attention is see how we get one fleet when we pop in and one fleet warps in. If you get a freighter fleet attacked during your exploration, you'll need to do a save and a reload. Or you'll only ever get one fleet appear every time you pulse drive. So I just had that happen and I just did a save and a reload. So we're going to try a couple more fleets here and see what we get. I'm really hoping for an S-class. It's been a grueling hour of mostly C-class, to be fair. Actually, it's been a grueling hour of mostly not getting any frigates to land on at all, or freighters to land on at all, because they were all the hammerhead version that I don't want here. Where were we going? Down. You know what? If you can't figure out where you're going, look for the purple dots on your radar. That's the one we just came from. There's where we're headed. So, which one is it going to be? There we go. Perfect. One to land on at least. I'm not too plussed about which kind we get of the two Enterprise-style freighters. They're both pretty cool in my opinion. I'm already rocking these cargo pods that are loosely connected. It's fine. These ones are great. The other ones are fine too. C-class, that's not fine. We need S. S is all we need. Is that too much to ask? Two varieties of freighter here. Out of the three that I could get in an S-class, could we just find one of them? Perhaps, mayhaps, maybe. We're gonna do a pulse drive out, search the freighters we get there, and we're gonna do a pulse drive in and search the freighters we get there, and we're gonna call it there. Whether we get an S-class or not, it'll have been worth the experiment, worth the process. This is how you do it. This is what you do if you're looking for a system freighter and you found one that you like in a system you like. This is how you get it in S-class. We should have, there we go, freighter fleet popping down here. Two hammerheads, nothing we want to see. We're not going to land on either of those, but we'll fly over to it because by the time we get there, we should have our warp-in fleet show up. Sometimes it takes a second. There we go. And a bunch of hammerheads. And that's the one with the landing bay. It's a hammerhead. So we're going to ignore them. And we're going to do our warp back in. Sort of towards the space station. Like there. Just got a pulse for 5. I would go to 10 seconds. I've been doing about 10 seconds. I think that's gives our best chance of getting fresh fleets pop in, but I'm pretty sure it's less than that. And then after you exit your pulse, you just hit your boost until you see one pop in. You might notice it pop in because asteroids disappear if there's asteroids in the area. It looks like that's going to be our ship. I think I see a landing bay there, another hammerhead. Disappointment. Alright, but we should also get a warp-in fleet here. We'll just wait for them for a second. There we go. Also a hammerhead. So, see, this is what I've been dealing with for the past hour. So I'm not going to bother dealing with it anymore. You know what? Let's just one more chance. One more chance. What do you say? We don't have to go too far past the space station. There we go. That should do. That should give us some fresh fleets. Cargo probe detected. That should not interrupt us finding new fleets, usually. Especially since I don't think I'm carrying anything bad. There's our fleets, and that has somewhere to land, finally. I can see a top overhang thing here, so it's got to be this one over here. Yeah, I'm appreciating how sleek this cut design is, actually. So I'd be perfectly happy to get this, and it has no fin underneath like we were talking about before. There's our warp-in fleet behind us. We've got one more chance after this guy, and that's where we're going to call it, whether we get it or not. I'm very interested to see. I was hoping we could get it on record, C-class, transferring a freighter over. I want to give that a try. I might do a short video if I do find one later on today. See if I can get the recording software to cooperate. Now, hammerhead, blah. Alright. Let's go make a save game and I'll try this again some other time. Game's not liking me today. Although this is standard par for the course sort of stuff. You are going to have times where this can take 2 or 3, maybe 4 to 6 hours. Who knows how long it can take to find an S-class ship, even in a 3-star economy. It's not always going to be easy or quick. It's very easy. I've been doing nothing but pulse driving and landing and hitting the visor. Look, S-class, 80-40. We're going to get one down to that for ourselves, but it won't be this design. It'll be one. Hopefully, that's the other disappointment thing I forgot to mention. We don't know what the supercharged slots of this S-class freighter will be. We have no idea. And each of the 2 designs here that I wouldn't mind, in theory, will have different S-class slot, super slot, that's what I'm talking about, super slot layout. They all have different layouts. We don't know what they are. We hope they're better than the one I've got, but that's what we're going for. And if I don't get better, then we'll have to find another freighter somewhere else. Alright, that's it for today. Till next time, everybody. Have a good time.